Bonjour, guten tag, hello, hola, здравствуйте. I'm very happy to welcome all of you on this special ceremony of the awarding and closing ceremony of the 61st International Mathematical Olympiad. I'm still Roman Gerasimov here in St. Petersburg in the wonderful Herzen University. A little bit more than a week passed, and all of you took part in the fascinating run and the fascinating battle, mathematical battle. And today is the day when we can name all the best. And very soon we'll say those great names of those who received bronze, silver, and gold medals. We're still online, we're still virtually in touch. But please, just as at the first meeting, I have this chat with me. Please use it. And right now, send messages, name the country, tell me what time is it there, what breakfast you had, and maybe one great fact about your team or about your country. What else? Very soon we'll have lots of wonderful people with us on the ceremony. I will introduce you to all of them, and I will be with you all the hour that is ahead. Now, not all the people had a chance to be with us personally, and I'm happy to introduce right now the Minister of Education of Russian Federation, Sergei Kravtsov. Сергей Сергеевич, добрый день, рад вас приветствовать.
Да. И Джеффа вы переводите. И Джеффа тоже. Я и его, и книжку презентовал. Где-то про книжку там скажет шеф, но это тоже...
Да, слышим вас. Сделайте нам звук, пожалуйста, погромче.
So this is a great event. We are just in a few moments from the end of the 61st International Mathematics Olympiad. This Olympiad let us communicate with the talented students from many countries of the world. They are hardworking and they work hard to get the greatest results in their studies and in their future work. We will name the medal winners soon. But I think that all the participants are winners, and I want to congratulate everyone and thank the organizers of the Olympiad. I want to also thank the city of St. Petersburg for the organization of this event, because despite all the difficulties, we have hosted the Olympiad. This Olympiad inspires the students to get the knowledge that shape their professional interest. It also is beneficial for students as sports is. One of the winners is supposed to be champion, and it takes to study hard to get the highest results. And to make great scientists, many school children have to solve complex problems and strive to win the competitions, and that helps them to become more self-sufficient and to get the greatest results in their career. And of course, your mentors and your teachers and your parents who care about you, and they also merit the congratulations. I also want to thank everyone who took part in the organization of the 61st International Mathematics Olympiad, the jury, the observers, the problem selection committee, and all the related agencies. I thank them for the high-class organization of this event that contributed to the great atmosphere of this event.
Пользуясь случаем, конечно, хочу задать вам пару вопросов.
I would like to ask you a couple of questions.
Потому что у нас перед глазами министр, но в прошлом учитель математики. Когда вы сами учились в школе, какие оценки были у вас по алгебре и геометрии?
So what were your marks when you were at school? Well, every subject is very important. And you know, in Russia we call mathematics the king of all sciences, and everyone who chose mathematics as their career, they know that. Well, I had good scores at school, but I would like to emphasize that the most important thing is to aspire to get the best results. And although all subjects are important, but mathematics specifically shapes the development of our society. So I would like to thank everyone for participation in this event and for
Вы
your
знаете, у нас
interest
сегодня
to mathematics.
будет особая медаль,
Well, you know, we
которая
will have a
предназначена
special
для
medal
наставника, для учителя.
today
Это
for
такая
the
очень, мне
mentor,
кажется,
for the
правильная
teacher.
традиция,
And I
которая
think this is a
появится.
very good
А чем
tradition.
отличается учитель математики
But
от
what
учителя биологии,
makes
географии,
a
химии?
mathematics teacher different from the teacher of geography or biology? Well, a math teacher is different because they teach a different subject, but these teachers also help their students to solve various problems. And many students, of course, look up at their teachers, and the success of every student depends on the professional skills of the teacher. So I would like to thank all the teachers, and I would also wish every success in this Olympiad
Спасибо
and
большое.
in the
Я
next Olympiads
только
to all
напомню
the
нашей
participants.
аудитории, что сейчас с
Thank you.
нами
I would like to
на
remind
связи
our audience
министр
that
просвещения
we are now
Российской Федерации
talking
Сергей
to the
Кравцов.
Minister of
Спасибо вам большое.
Education of the Russian Federation, Sergei Kravtsov. Thank you very much.
Well, and we continue. Of course, everyone wants to see how it went. Being in all the different countries, we felt that we are all one team and it's all one world of mathematics. Now we have a chance to see how it all went through these 7 or 8 days. Please.
Сейчас век цифровизации, век алгоритмов, математика.
We live in an age of digitalization. When you use your mobile phone, when you use your laptop, there is mathematics all around us. Mathematics is everywhere. So I think that mathematicians will be in high demand. Mathematics shortens distances. It helps people speak the same language.
I hope some of you too will become scientists, and maybe I'll meet you at the conferences. But even those of you who will move into other fields, I'm sure mathematics will be within your borders.
The 61st IMO is a very important event in the life of all people, and it is very important that it is hosted in St. Petersburg. Thanks to the organizing committee and the international board of the IMO, this Olympiad was made possible. So we can say that the results will reflect the real skill level of the participants. This is a very important experience that will stay with the participants. But it is also important that the Olympiad was the celebration for all the participants from many countries.
From the United Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Altis, 16 from Latvia.
My name is Pichut. I'm from Thailand.
My name is Agahanov. I'm from Iran.
My name is Yao Chenyan Timothy. I come from Hong Kong.
Привет. I'm Marko Hasin from Ukraine and I'm 18 years old.
I come from Latvia and I'm 18 years old.
I'm James from Ghana.
Hi, I'm Junsu Kim from South Korea.
Hello, my name is Dan.
Namaste everyone.
My name is Olympiad.
My name is Rohana.
Colombia.
Puerto Rico. United States of America.
So we're back in Herzen University, and we already know that all the world is online with us. What I've got so far: good afternoon from India, greetings from North Korea, Israel, good afternoon, hello from Bangladesh, and someone has underlined the beauty of St. Petersburg, Russia. That's where we are. So there's a message: St. Petersburg looks very beautiful. But back to the Herzen University. I'm happy to give the floor to the rector of Herzen University.
Дорогие друзья,
Dear friends,
сейчас по традиции мы будем вручать
as the
медали
tradition goes, we will now award the winners of our Olympiad.
действительно огромный подвиг, важные
This is a
совершения,
great
которые вы совершили в очень
accomplishment that you have done in this
Но
difficult
знаете,
time.
наверное, это было бы невозможно,
But you know, it wouldn't
если
have
бы
been
у вас
possible
не было учителя,
if you
наставника,
didn't have
который
your teachers
помог
and your
вам прийти к
mentors
этому
that
замечательному
helped you
результату.
achieve this
Поэтому
result.
мы ощущаем роль учителя и
So
наставника
we
особенно сильно, потому что
see that
находимся
the role
в
of the mentor and the teacher is especially important as we are in the
И мы решили
oldest
начать новую
Russian
традицию.
pedagogical
И в этот раз
university.
каждый
And
из победителей
we will start our
Олимпиады
ceremony
получит еще
with
одну
a
медаль.
new medal. Every participant will receive
Она точно
another
такая
medal.
же,
It looks
как
exactly like
медаль,
the
которая будет вручена
medal
победителю.
that will be
С другой
given to
стороны,
the winner.
есть замечательные
But
слова.
on the reverse, it says,
Моему учителю,
to my
благодарному
teacher
ученику.
from the grateful student.
Поэтому у вас удивительная возможность.
So you will
какой
now
не было
have
ни у кого из
an
победителей
unusual
раньше.
opportunity
Вы можете и
that
получить
no
медаль,
one had
и
before.
вручить ее.
You can receive a
Но
medal
заканчивая,
and
я хочу
give one.
пожелать вам всем,
And
чтобы когда-нибудь
I would
уже ваш
also like to say that I
Вручили
wish
бы вам
that
эту
your
медаль.
students someday
счастливы.
give
Новых
you
успехов.
a medal. Be happy,
Спасибо, Сергей
please.
Игоревич. Благодарю вас. Спасибо.
Thank you very much,
Great
Mr.
tradition
Bogdanov.
that starts now, today. And now we come to the most important part. Of course, we want to hear the names of those who won. We will start with the bronze medals. We'll have several parts, so it's the first part. So we're back to the studio. The winners who you've just seen on the screen, I have to say they've achieved from 15 to 16 points. So I will help you to understand their level. And next, I will be happy to see in this studio and invite the chairman of the jury, Nazar Agahanov. Please come in, please. Здравствуйте, добрый день.
Good afternoon.
Дорогие участники Олимпиады,
Dear participants of the
дорогие
Olympiad,
взрослые, которые организовали это
dear
замечательное
organizers that made
Поздравляю
this
всех с
event possible,
завершением
I
Олимпиады.
congratulate you on the ending of the
Я хотел бы
Olympiad.
сказать, слова благодарности
And I would
всем,
like to
кто активно
thank
работал
everyone
по
who
проведению этого
contributed
соревнования.
to the
В первую
organization
очередь
of this
хочется поблагодарить
Olympiad.
комитет
I want to
Олимпиады,
thank the organizing
также
committee
координаторов,
and the
руководящий
coordinators.
комитет,
I want to thank the
группу
problem
поддержки
selection committee,
технической.
the
Конечно же,
technical
хочется
support
сказать особые
team,
слова благодарности
And also, I would like to thank the commissioners for they put every effort to help this event. And I want to thank the advisory board of the International Mathematical Olympiad. And specifically, I want to thank Jeff Smith, the president of the IMO, for, despite the difficult circumstances, he helped make the framework for this Olympiad. And we can say that we have a successful Olympiad despite all the difficulties. I would like to also say that this Olympiad helps demonstrate new talents, and among the participants, a 12-year-old school student from Hong Kong received a silver medal. That shows that talented school children have an opportunity to demonstrate their talent in any age. So I wish them every success.
Назар, спасибо. Скажите,
Thank you very much.
как председатель жюри,
And as the head of the jury,
все было честно и все правила были
you
соблюдены.
make sure that all the rules are complied with. But what was the most difficult part for the participants? Well, traditionally, as we have a standard offline Olympiad, we start with an oath that the participants say. They say that they will comply with the fair competition principles. And this year, the standard was held, and it is important that the problems selected by the committee were interesting for the students. They were complex, and less than 10 people solved the last problem, but those who overcame these
Спасибо большое,
difficulties
благодарю вас и напоминаю, Назар Agahanov, председатель жюри
have done a great job. And I
Now,
want to thank
I'll
Mr.
go back to chat because again,
Agahanov,
all the world
the head
is
of
with
the jury.
us. Who just appeared here? Best results of Brazil of all time, top 10. Good evening from Myanmar. Now, South Africa says hello. Trinidad and Tobago. Oh God, one day I have to travel there and to be with you. So, and of course, we want to see more results. Now it will be the time of the second part of those who've got bronze medal. These guys have received from 17 to 20 points. Let's see. I can feel how happy you are on the other side of the screen, and I keep receiving all these messages like, all the best score from Mexico in the history. Congratulations, Mexico, and congratulations to all who proved to be the best. And of course, we still want to share more facts about this wonderful Olympiad. So next video gives you 30 major facts about International Mathematical Olympiad.
The first International Mathematical Olympiad was held in 1959 in Romania. The total number of participants over 60 years is 18,639. The Olympiad was held 2 times in Mar del Plata, Washington, D.C. and Hong Kong, 3 times in Bucharest and 4 times in Moscow. Grigory Pellerman solved the millennium problem by proving Poincaré theorem, but before that he managed to get a gold medal in 1982. Since 1995, there has been a tradition to transfer the IMO flag to the country or territory that will host the Olympiad next year. Oleg Goldberg played for the Russian national team in 2003 and the following year for the US national team. If you take all the gold medals received by students for all the Olympiads and melt them into a golden apple, then it will weigh 1,000 kilograms. 61st Olympiad, the first Olympiad held in a distance format. All participants solve tasks while in their country or territory. In addition to the usual prizes, there are special prizes in the Olympiad. It may be awarded for solutions of outstanding elegance or involving good generalizations of a problem. The special prize in 2005 was awarded by Yuria Boreiko, a student from Moldova, who came up with a brilliant solution to question 3, which was an inequality involving 3 variables. When writing tours, mental stress increases the consumption of calories in the body so much that the participants spent as much energy as if they had run 35 kilometers an average speed. Ciprian Manolescu has managed to write the perfect gold medal job more than anyone else in the history of the competition, and he did it all 3 times when he participated in IMO. Yevgenia Malinnikova is the most productive female participant in the history of IMO. She has 3 gold medals for IMO 1989, 90 and 91. She missed only 1 point in the first year before reaching Manolescu's result. Over 60 years of the IMO, about 6 tons of chocolate were eaten during the preparatory stage. 9 hours are allotted to participants for solving all problems at the Olympiad. During the same time, a supersonic aircraft can fly around the Earth along the equator. If the Olympiad has been passed in the 1720s, Leonhard Euler would most likely become its medalist. 16 winners of the Fields Prize, the most prestigious award in the mathematics in the world, have been participants in the Olympiad. The youngest medalist was only 12 years old when he won his first gold medal at the IMO in 1988. His name is Terence Tao. In some countries and territories, there are special camps for participants where they prepare for months to participate in the Olympiad. If you decide to participate in the IMO, the probability that you will become a gold medalist is about 8%. In 1975, a team from Hungary won in an unusual way when none of the 8 team members received a gold medal. They had 5 silver and 3 bronze. IMO is the most numerous Olympiad among all international school Olympiads. Ray Barton was the first student who received 4 gold medals in a row. In order for all students to be seated in one room, an area of at least 5,000 meters is required. Therefore, competitions are often held in stadiums. During the 1997 Olympics, the Olympiad anthem, written in the same year, was played for the first time. The colors of the flag of the Mathematical Olympiad, as well as the colors of the flag of the Olympic Games, were not chosen by chance. The flag of any state has at least one color from those that are represented by the IMO flag. Zhuo Kun Alex Song is the name of the most gold medalist student from Canada. Alex participated 6 times and took 5 gold and 1 bronze medals. At the 61st Olympiad, for the first time, in addition to the participants themselves, their mentors also received medals. According to the tradition of IMO, until the end of the second day of the competition, the leaders do not contact the team. In 2010, students lived in Astana while jury members worked 1,000 kilometers in Almaty. If all people involved in the Olympiad, including the participants, created their own state, it would turn out to be a small country with a population larger than the Vatican and its own president. Initially, there were only 7 countries participating in the IMO, but after 10 years, this number has doubled. At the moment, 105 teams from all continents of the Earth, with the exception of Antarctica, are taking part in the Olympiad. And what facts do you know? Write to chat or comments.
Thank you for staying with us online, and I can name more and more countries who are right now in my chat. Good afternoon from Uzbekistan. Thank you for IMO 2020. Hi from Ghana. Hello from Kazakhstan. Hi from Romania. Hello from Puerto Rico. And of course, the good question, wait, those medals are made of actual gold? They are for true math. That's what is important. Now we go on with guests in the studio. Now I'm happy to give the floor to the Pavel Kozhevnikov, the chief coordinator. It's a great team of 90 people. They are dealing with your tasks, checking them, and then they coordinate the score and the results with the leaders of the teams. Pavel, добрый день.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kozhevnikov.
I'm happy that this Olympiad was held, and in fact, holding this Olympiad means that we don't want to stay isolated. We want to be together and continue our collaboration and studying together. Now it's my pleasure to congratulate all the medalists, because the medal of the IMO is a kind of confirmation of the highest level of your skills, and we are waiting for your advances further in research. So thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much, Pavel. Thank you. And third part of those who've got the bronze medals. Now, the score of these participants is between 21 and 23 bronze medals. So you're on the closing and awarding ceremony of the 61st International Mathematical Olympiad. I'm in St. Petersburg, Russia. My name is Roman. Now it's time to present the representative of the organizing committee of our Olympiad, Татьяна Гдалина. Татьяна, добрый день. Я рад вас приветствовать. Представитель оргкомитета 61-й математической международной Олимпиады. И вместе с Татьяной, конечно, с нами волонтеры. Люди, без которых тоже Олимпиада была бы невозможна.
Good afternoon. Well, on behalf of the committee and the volunteers who are with me today, we would like to congratulate everyone that the International Mathematical Olympiad is about to close and that it is successful. We have worked really hard for this to happen. And I would like to thank everyone who is now in different countries who contributed their time and effort to make sure that this Olympiad is upheld to the high standard. Well, if I were to thank everyone we would have to run for hours. But I would still like to thank some people. I want to thank Jeff Smith, the president of the IMO board, for his fantastic work that he has done helping the organizing committee to hold this Olympiad. I would like to thank Matish Zelka, the god of IT, side of the process to make sure that this Olympiad is successful. And I would like you to join me and applaud to the people who contributed to the emotional side of this Olympiad, and I mean the volunteers, whom I thank very much on behalf of the organizing committee. Tatiana, what was the most difficult part in the volunteers' work? What let them say it for themselves? Well, I think the most difficult part of being a volunteer at the IMO of this year was the communication, because we're all in different places and it was quite difficult to communicate, to make decisions quickly. Plus, we had to communicate in a foreign language. Plus, we are working online, which is not something that we were used to, but I think that we have succeeded. Well, I would also say that this distance framework has changed the way things were done, but we worked with volunteers, and not only from Russia, but also from the UK, from Ukraine, Kazakhstan, India, Uzbekistan, and many other countries. So there were many volunteers who were with us, and I'd like to thank every one of them. Thank you very much. I thank Ms. Gdalina, the representative of the organizing committee, and the volunteers of the 61st International Mathematics Olympiad. Thank you very much. We go on, and now it is time to know the silver
those who've received silver medals. Now, those who've got the score between 24 and 27. So, I'm back to the Herzen studio. And if we talk about mathematics, chess is around. So, in the period of the Olympiad, there was a special event, IMO Chess Nations Cup, and individual, the Blitz and Rapid Cup. I have these wonderful prizes in my hands that would go to the winners. Let me tell you, in the first day, there was the qualification stage. And then there was 16 teams were fighting to be the best within the next 2 days. In the final, we've got the Northern Macedonia, who's in the final, won over the Switzerland. And the third place received the team of Serbia. Serbia won the team from United States. So these wonderful prizes will be yours. Now, if we talk about the Blitz and Rapid, the teams played 2 times by 45 minutes. And after it was combined, and finally, the winner is Teimuraz Talaria from Georgia. Congratulations, Georgia. Also, we should mention the Aros Fares from Tunis. He is the winner by Blitz. The organizers of the Olympiad thank the special platform which is called leeches.com for help in the organizing of the Olympiad. Now, as I said, all the prizes will go to the winners. The next one to come to be with us on this ceremony is Ilya Bogdanov. He is the head of the problem selection committee.
Dear participants, as for me, math is more than just a science. It is a lifestyle, and I hope that many of you will choose this lifestyle for themselves, and that this IMO will be one of the steps towards such a decision. Some of the problems you tried to solve at this Olympiad were close to the real math. But an important difference between Olympiads and the real math is that in the real life you have an unlimited time to solve the problem, and you are persistently attacking the same problem again and again. I wish you such a persistence and good luck.
So we're back to the studio, and I keep naming all the world. Best score from Ghana. We're so proud of Roni. Congratulations from Tunisia. Buenos Dias, Colombia. Argentina is with us as well. So we keep receiving these messages, and we keep saying you're the best. The next guest here in the Herzen studio is very special. We have the school which is famous not only in St. Petersburg, the whole country knows this as the cradle of mathematicians. Its name is 239, but these three figures are so famous. I'm happy to welcome Maxim Protusevich, member of organizing committee of IMO 2020 and director of the Presidential Physics and Mathematics Lyceum 239. Добрый день, Maxim.
Good afternoon, Maxim.
Уважаемые
Good afternoon.
участники,
Dear participants,
я хочу представить
I would like to
уникальную
present
книгу,
a unique
которую
book.
каждый из вас получит
Every one of you
со
will
временем,
receive this
независимо
book,
от показанных
regardless
результатов.
of
Каждый
your
участник
results. Every
нашей
participant
Олимпиады
or
получит
every participant of our Olympiad will receive
книгу
this
«Символика
book
Олимпиады».
with
Это
the
книга
symbols
задач
of the Olympiad.
Санкт-Петербургской
This is the
математической
collection
Олимпиады
of
за
the St.
4
Petersburg
последних года, с 16 по
mathematical
19.
Olympiads for the period between 2016 and 2019.
Авторов задач.
The book was written by the authors of the mathematical problems. The St. Petersburg Mathematical Olympiad is Russia's oldest Olympiad. It was first held in 1934, and then Leningrad Olympiad, the event still was held even in the times of the siege of Leningrad. What is also interesting is that this Olympiad is oral because the participants tell the solutions to their problems to the professional mathematician in the form of a dialogue. And this book is unique because for the first time the problems of the St. Petersburg Mathematical Olympiads are collected there, and these problems are made by the authors, and for the first time these problems will be present in English and available to the participants. I congratulate you on the ending of this Olympiad. It was complex, but I hope that every participant will be happy to see the problems of our St. Petersburg Mathematical Olympiad problems. Was Maxim Protusevich, head of the famous 239 school.
Now it's the time to name the silver medal for those who have received the score between 28 and 30.
Дорогие коллеги,
Dear
у меня
colleagues,
есть еще одно очень приятное
I am pleased to deliver yet another message from the International Organizing Committee of our Olympiad.
что давно уже традиция
It is now a long-standing tradition of international Olympiads to award a special prize to girls from across the world for best performance in the Olympiad.
на этой Олимпиаде. И вот, коллеги,
So,
очень
colleagues,
важно, что этот
this
специальный
special
приз
prize
учрежден в память
was established in memory of the outstanding mathematician Maryam Mirzakhani, who in 2014 became the first woman to win the Fields Medal.
премии. В этом году
This year, this special prize will be given to 5 girls from across the world, from Europe, Asia, North America, and South America, and Africa. 4 of them became medal winners.
и другая
And
девушка
another
получила
girl
похвальную
received a
грамоту.
certificate of achievement.
В качестве награды участники
As a
получают
gift, they will receive a book in English about the fabulous city of St. Petersburg.
Эта книга сопровождается
The book is signed by the governor of St. Petersburg, Alexander Beglov,
которая звучит:
who also wrote
обладательницы премии
to the winner of the Maryam Mirzakhani Prize at the 61st International Mathematical Olympiad of 2020. I wish you every success. Congratulations on this achievement.
Back to Herzen, and I'm still happy to name more and more countries who are online with us. So a message from Bolivia, Sweden, greetings from Turkey, congratulations to all participants. Go Team Romania. So you're with us just like we continue. It's good, but it's the time to name the best. But I'm back to the studio, and I would like to give the floor to the Deputy Minister of the Education of the Russian Federation. Виктор Стефанович Басюк, добрый день.
Mr. Basuk, good afternoon. I'm happy to see you. Dear participants of the Olympiad, I want to congratulate you on this fabulous event, regardless of the result that you received. I would like to congratulate your teachers, your mentors, and your parents, because you have worked hard to defend the pride of your parents, of your teachers. On behalf of the organizing committee of the Russian Federation, I would like to thank the International Mathematics Olympiad Board for this fantastic work that they have done in these recent months. Indeed, the Olympiad has this unusual format for the first time, and thousands of people worked hard to assure the comfortable and favorable conditions for the participants. I thank everyone who took part in this event, and I wish you every success. Thank you very much. We just talked to the Deputy Minister of Education of the Russian Federation, Mr.
Now,
Basuk.
let me go to the most weighted part. We're ready to name those who received gold medals. So, part 1, these have received score above 30. We kept this secret. Is there an absolute winner this time? And I'm happy to say there is one. So right now I will name, it's a wonderful guy from China. His name is Li Zingmin. He is the absolute winner and he got the score 42. So he should be with us on the...
准备好啊！3、2、1，走！
大家好，我是李金明，是这次中国国家队的成员。然后这次得了 IMO 满分金牌，我感觉很开心，现在感觉有点不太真实的感觉。然后这次的题的话，我觉得最难的是第6题，这个题我做了2个半小时。然后最有意思的题的话，我觉得也是第6题。就这个题嘛，就感觉十分的，就是很微妙，反正是做得很不错这个题，对，然后就这样的，过啦。
So Li Zingmin is the absolute winner, 42 points. Now back to the studio where we have special guest, the governor of St. Petersburg, Alexander Beglov. Я рад приветствовать здесь губернатора Санкт-Петербурга Александра Беглова. Добрый день.
Добрый день. Дорогие друзья, дамы и господа, рад приветствовать всех вас от имени президента Российской Федерации.
Good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to see you on behalf of the President of the Russian Federation.
Вы все знаете, что Владимир Путин уделяет огромное влияние и внимание развитию и изучению математики.
You know that Vladimir Putin pays a lot of attention to the scientists and the mathematics in Russia.
Санкт-Петербург почти 4 года готовился к Международной математической Олимпиаде.
St. Petersburg prepared almost for 4 years to host this Olympiad.
Но мы все столкнулись с трудностями, и пандемия внесла коррективы в наши планы.
But we faced difficulties on the way. The pandemic impeded us.
Впервые за 60 лет мы проводим Олимпиаду дистанционно.
So for the first time in 60 years, we have a distance format Olympiad.
Но вы знаете, благодаря талантливым людям, таким как вы, это возможно технически.
But thanks to the talented people like you, this was made possible.
Мы поздравляем победителей. Это ваша убедительная победа.
And we congratulate all the winners. This is your great victory.
Мы постарались показать наш город, и надеюсь, он вам понравился.
And I hope that you liked our city.
Уверен, что вы обязательно побываете в Санкт-Петербурге.
I'm certain that you will visit St. Petersburg one day.
И ваша победа будет напоминать вам, что она связана с Россией и связана с Санкт-Петербургом.
And I hope that you will associate your victory with the city of St. Petersburg and with Russia.
В нашем городе жили и работали великие математики.
Great mathematicians lived and worked in our great city.
Не только математики нашей страны и нашего города, а математики всего мира.
Those were not only Russian mathematicians, but also mathematicians from across the world.
И вы являетесь их наследниками.
And you are their successors.
Поздравляю вас с победой. Успехов, удачи вам всем.
Congratulations. I wish you every success and luck.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Александр Дмитриевич, ну что, мы можем приступить к награждению российской команды. У нас есть такой шанс. Мы готовы?
So, Mr. Beglov, are we ready to give the medals to the Russian team?
Но я, конечно, хочу пригласить также сюда заместителя министра просвещения Российской Федерации Виктора Стефановича Гусюка. Прошу вас.
Поздороваемся.
И сейчас сюда будут подходить те самые замечательные игроки российской сборной, которые завоевали свои медали на 61-й Международной математической Олимпиаде.
And now the medal winners of the 61st International Mathematical Olympiad of the Russian team will come here to this studio.
Иван Гайдай-Турлов, Москва, серебряная медаль.
Ivan Gaiday-Turlov, Moscow, silver medal.
Поздравляю тебя. Ну, по-новому.
В этом году участники представляют также разные города России. И второй участник Антон Садовничий, Москва, серебряная медаль.
Anton Sadovnichi from Moscow, silver medal. We have participants from other cities this year too.
Иван, не уходите, пожалуйста, Иван, не уходите.
Иван, please stay here with us.
Антон, спасибо вам и вашим учителям.
Иван, вставайте здесь вот рядышком.
Иван, please stand here.
И вот теперь Республика Татарстан. Даниил Сибгатулин, Казань, серебряная медаль.
Daniel Sibgatulin, Kazan, silver medal, represents the Republic of Tatarstan.
По-новому.
Даю вашему учителю. Давайте сюда.
Четвертый представитель российской сборной Максим Туревский, Санкт-Петербург, серебряная медаль.
Maxim Turevsky, St. Petersburg, silver medal.
Поздравляю тебя. Ну, давай по-новому.
Вот мы рады. И петербургский участник среди победителей.
Now we have a participant from St. Petersburg among the winners.
Номер 5. Данила Демин, Краснодарский край, город Сочи, золотая медаль.
Danila Demin, Sochi, gold medal.
А давайте здесь мы все поаплодируем, товарищи.
Let us give a round of applause to the winner.
А это ваш лучший подаватель. Давайте. Вам спасибо за победу.
И шестой участник российской сборной Алексей Львов, Новосибирская область, город Новосибирск, золотая медаль.
Alexei Lvov, Novosibirsk, gold medal.
Отличительная особенность нашей сборной – ее молодость. Только трое участников, Иван, Алексей и Данила, являются выпускниками. Антон и Данил перешли в 11 класс и имеют шанс еще раз участвовать в Международной Олимпиаде 2021 года.
Our team is very young, and only Anton and Daniil have a chance to take part in the next Olympiad in 2021.
Ну что ж, а в этот момент у нас, давайте сделаем фотографию все вместе. Давайте. Вставайте, пожалуйста, друзья.
So please let us have a photo.
Тем временем на связь с нами готовится выйти президент Совета Международной математической Олимпиады Джефф Смит.
And we're preparing to contact Jeff Smith, the president of the IMO board.
Jeff, hello, I hope you can hear us. Please join the great company here in St. Petersburg, where we have the deputy minister, the governor of St. Petersburg, and the boys who proved to be the best. Silver and gold medals are already with them.
Здравствуйте, Джефф. Я знаю, что вы нас слышите. Рад, что вы присоединились к нам. Сегодня с нами заместитель министра образования, губернатор Санкт-Петербурга и наша команда, победители, которые получили серебряные и золотые медали.
Hello.
Привет.
So this is great. So, Mr. Governor, Deputy Minister, and the 6 medalists of the Russian Federation, you have my warmest congratulations for both putting on a brilliant competition and also winning such good medals.
Здравствуйте, уважаемый господин губернатор, господин заместитель министра и уважаемые 6 участников команды, которые получили медали. Я поздравляю вас с блестящей победой.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Очень рад.
Very good. Has it been a very difficult job?
Все очень хорошо справились.
Это трудно было, спрашивать? Трудно ли это было? Ребята, кто-то из вас, скажите.
So guys, tell us, please, was it difficult?
Нет.
No, it wasn't.
Все так думают, ребята?
So is this
Кому
everyone's
из вас было
opinion?
трудно?
Особенно, кто получил золотую медаль, говорит нет.
Well, the one who got the gold medal says that there was no difficulty.
It's very good. Well, let me congratulate you all once again. You're doing a fantastic job.
Но позвольте вас еще раз поздравить, вы справились просто великолепно.
Спасибо.
Ну, спасибо.
Thank you.
Rush
Джефф, насколько я знаю, есть некоторая интрига в том, где будет следующая Олимпиада.
So Jeff, as far as I know, there is intrigue about the venue for the next Olympiad.
Yes, it's a problem. It's a problem because we have we have no hosts, and I'm extremely worried about 2021. We've asked lots of people, but we're now the situation is lost. We just don't know unless you have some better information.
Да, на самом деле перед нами задачка, мы не знаем, у нас нет места, где проводить следующую Олимпиаду, и ситуация довольно сложная, так что, может быть, у вас есть какая-нибудь дополнительная информация?
Я здесь, наверное, попрошу взять слово Виктора Стефановича, потому что было обращение в правительство Российской Федерации. Прошу вас.
Well, now I'd like to give the floor to Mr. Basuk because he has information about this.
Спасибо, глубоко уважаемый господин Джефф. Мы понимаем, что сегодня в условиях неопределенности, которые испытывает весь мир, очень сложно планировать о том, в каком формате будет проводиться следующая Олимпиада, но пользуясь тем, что наш очень гостеприимный город Санкт-Петербург сделал действительно все для того, чтобы в этом году Олимпиада была проведена на достаточно достойном уровне, мы хотели бы пригласить, сделать официальное предложение Международному комитету провести следующую 62-ю Международную Олимпиаду также в России, в гостеприимном городе Санкт-Петербург.
Thank you, Jeff. Well, the world is now living through uncertainty, and it is very hard to plan where to host the Olympiad and in what format. However, St. Petersburg, this very hospitable city, has contributed to the success of this Olympiad this year. So we would like to hear the official bid for the next mathematical Olympiad, the 62nd Olympiad to be held in St. Petersburg.
That's fantastic! That's great! That's great!
Здорово, потрясающе.
I'm going to think. Yes.
Знаете, надо подумать, да, я согласен.
Okay. Here I have my vuvuzela from IMO South Africa, and I will use this to celebrate. So put your hands over your ears.
У меня тут вувузела из математической олимпиады в Южной Африке. Так что зажмите уши.
Ура!
Hooray!
Но я, конечно, должен, прошу прощения, я должен все-таки тогда спросить Петербург. С нами Александр Дмитриевич Беглов, губернатор Санкт-Петербурга. Готовы ли мы, Александр Дмитриевич?
So I'd like to ask still, as we have the governor of St. Petersburg here with us, I would like to address Mr. Beglov. Is St. Petersburg ready?
Я хотел бы от имени жителей Санкт-Петербурга поблагодарить за такое предложение. Для нашего города это большая честь. Я понимаю, что у наших друзей за океаном возникли проблемы. Это связано с коронавирусом. У нас ситуация получше. Мы научились бороться с этой эпидемией. И даже удалось провести Олимпиаду вот в таком дистанционном режиме. Город имеет опыт проведения различных международных соревнований, форумов, олимпиад. И мы большим удовольствием приглашаем всех на Олимпиаду в следующем году в Санкт-Петербург.
Well, St. Petersburg has very good experience, and I first of all would like to thank Jeff for this offer. It is a real honor. And as the colleagues from other countries have problems due to the COVID pandemic, but still the situation here in St. Petersburg is a little better, as we have successfully learned to fight this epidemic. Plus, St. Petersburg has extensive experience in hosting forums, Olympiads, and other international events. So I invite everyone next year to the Mathematical Olympiad to St. Petersburg.
Спасибо огромное, Джефф!
Thank you very much.
Таким образом, мы действительно будем счастливы вновь здесь, в Петербурге, виртуально. А если позволят обстоятельства и, конечно, не виртуально, а живьем принять всех гостей, всех участников, будем очень рады. Есть важная часть ежегодной церемонии. Она должна была состоять из того, чтобы мы передавали флаг математической олимпиады. Он здесь вот за моей спиной. Вот его можно сейчас увидеть. Команде, которая в следующем году будет проводить олимпиаду. Но поскольку из Петербурга он переезжает в Петербург, то мы спокойно оставляем этот флаг там, где он находится.
Ну, все-таки передайте мне.
Well, I hope that next year we will see each other the next Olympiad online or offline if we can. And traditionally we have the transitional flag to the team who hosts the Olympiad. But as St. Petersburg stays the venue for the Olympiad, the flag will still stay here.
Мы не только принимаем флаг, мы берем на себя обязательство забрать все золотые медали.
This is not only the place where we take the flag, we also commit to get all the gold medals next year.
Спасибо. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Я благодарю Джеффа и напоминаю, с нами на связи только что был президент Международной математической олимпиады, Совета Международной математической олимпиады Джефф Смит. Jeff, thank you so much and we hope to see you in St. Petersburg. Good luck.
Thank you very much, Jeff. And we just talked to Jeff Smith, the president of the IMO board.
Я благодарю губернатора Санкт-Петербурга, благодарю заместителя министра просвещения, желаю удачи нашим ребятам в будущих Олимпиадах, тем, кто сможет сражаться, а мы по традиции, for all the participants who are with us online, are happy to present the video about the country and the city who receives the next Olympiad.
I thank Mr. Governor, Mr. Deputy Minister of Education, and our guys and those who are eligible to take part in next Olympiad.
Hi! In 2020, the International Mathematical Olympiad will be held in Russia in the fourth time in its history. And it's the first time that St. Petersburg will become the capital of exact sciences. Welcome to the northernmost metropolis on Earth.
300 years ago, by the will of Emperor Peter the Great, St. Petersburg emerged on the banks of the Neva River to become a real jewel in the crown of world culture. Our city has hundreds of museums, gardens and parks, fountains and palaces, beautiful streets and squares, theaters, art galleries, permanent and temporary exhibitions. Canals and bridges are the showpiece of St. Petersburg, making it mysterious and unique. The Neva, with its tributaries, numerous islands, canals and bridges, are just as important for the urban environment as the architectural gems of European masters. St. Petersburg is the northernmost metropolis out of all the cities with a population of over 1 million people. Its distinguishing feature being the famous White Nights, a period of over 50 summer days. More than 5 million tourists come to visit our city every year. St. Petersburg is a hospitable, tolerant, multi-confessional city where followers of all major religions live in peace and harmony.
In St. Petersburg, you can spot mathematics at every step.
The world's deepest subway and the highest skyscraper in Europe were built based on accurate calculations. And the bespoke charm of the city is hidden in the geometry of straight streets and spacious squares. This splendid setting was home to the best mathematicians in Russia and in the whole world: Leonhard Euler, Nikolai Lobachevsky, Sofia Kovalevskaya, and Pafnuty Chebyshev. Today, thanks to the success of St. Petersburg mathematicians, the winners of previous IMOs, Grigory Perelman and Stanislav Smirnov, exact sciences have regained popularity among students, and school graduates storm St. Petersburg universities. The northern capital of Russia is integrating high-tech industry, engineering, science, and education. Of course, it is also the busiest center of university life. The city has more than 90 higher education institutions and more than 350 scientific organizations, many of which have become world famous.
In St. Petersburg, you can find ideal locations to study and relax.
Here you can work outside in the fresh air and then watch the sunset with a cup of coffee. The final banquet will be held in the architectural and park ensemble of Peterhof, the most grandiose of St. Petersburg suburbs. Its hallmark are the world-famous fountains, as well as palaces and parks built for Russian emperors and members of their families.
Welcome to St. Petersburg. Our city welcomes you to IMO 2020.
It is a special pleasure to be with you online because just now I've received these messages. We're grateful that IMO 2020 actually happened thanks to Russia and all the organizers. Indeed, thanks. Thank you, Russia. Thank you, St. Petersburg. Hope to be there in 2021. We're also very hoping to see you here and we'll be very happy to welcome you in our city. Now, as this comes to the end, I want once again to thank all the organizers, the jury, the volunteers, many people who really worked hard this week to make it happen. And of course, I want to thank you, all the participants, those who've got medals, those who just tried. It is great and it's fantastic experience that will stay with you till the end of your life. It's wonderful for the science, for the math, and I hope for your fun. So believe me, very soon it will be 2021 and we'll meet again here in St. Petersburg. Good luck, all the best, and see you next year. Bye-bye.